Hi folks, I'm Rod with Johnson RV in Sandy, Oregon, and it's a great day to be showing you this latest arrival from Roadtrek. This is the 2014 Roadtrek Adventurous, and I'd like to spend just a couple minutes and talk about this new chassis that they're coming on this year, the 2014 models on the new Mercedes chassis. Just a really handsome look to it. They've changed the front end a little bit more of an SUV look, a little more substantial. I like that. This is a new deluxe color from Roadtrek. It's called Desert, kind of a real light desert champagne, really handsome. The chassis itself is coming with some really great safety features. This will have the lane change assist. If it senses that you're pulling into the other lane without having your blinker on, it'll kind of give you a little nice reminder, and then it also warns you in the mirror too. You'll have a little red indicator here that says, hey, look out. One of the best things I like about it is if you're driving along on a long trip, and sometimes we get a little tired when we're driving, it has a warning system. It actually has a camera in the front, and it sees what's in front of you. If it senses that you're not slowing down and you're coming up on someone, it'll actually lightly touch the brakes for you and help slow you down. And if you don't stop even then, it'll stop you. So I think that's a great new feature on this Mercedes chassis. With Roadtrek, of course, you have an integrated power step. I like that for ease of getting in and out. And then you also have a full-length power awning. So now with just the touch of a button, you have your patio set up when you get where you're going. Roadtrek does a great job on their wheels. You have an actual cast aluminum wheel that has been chromed. So it's just an excellent look. Makes this a beautiful coach. And that's besides all the great features. We'll get inside, we'll show you some neat things there that Roadtrek does. As we come on around, there's a couple things to point out. We now have the integrated backup camera, which comes from the Mercedes plant. It's hitched and ready to go with a 5,000-pound hitch. So towability is amazing. I think these are actually rated, the coach itself is rated to tow up to 7,000 pounds now. We have it limited only by the hitch itself, which is at 5,000. So the 1-ton chassis, the 3,500, you can tell those by looking at the dualies on the back. So when you see dualies, that tells you you're in that 1-ton category. This is based on the 3-liter, 6-cylinder turbocharged diesel engine. And sometimes you'll see blue tech listed on your chassis on the outside. That's that new technology that helps put out virtually clean exhaust out the back. So if you're concerned about carbon footprint, this is a great step in the direction of cleaning that up some. As we're around the side here, we notice we have an outside shower. So you've got hot and cold water on the outside for cleaning up. And then your access points are they're covered and kind of hidden away. So you don't see a lot of things hanging out on this. You've got just a flip up right here. Here's your spare tire. Your power goes in here. Next one up, you have your macerator system. That's something that Roadtrek's doing that I think is really nice when it comes to dumping your black and gray tanks. Instead of having to disconnect that 3-inch hose and reconnect it, clean up that sort of thing, it has its own hose. It's about a 1-inch hose in diameter. Pull it out and push a button, and you're dumping your black and gray tanks. Your next section here, you have your propane tank fill here and fresh water fill. Just a handsome job. They do a handsome job. Fuel fill is here. It's securely inside the door, so you have to open your door to get in here and then close it to keep it secure. It doesn't need to be locked. It just stays shut. So anyway, that kind of gives us a brief and kind of a quick overview of the outside. Let's go inside and take a look at the features. We're inside the 2014 Roadtrek Adventurous, and there's just so many things to talk about inside, but we hope you'll come up to the store and see us in person, and we can spend some real quality time on it. I'm going to try to hit on most of the key things. This Adventurous floor plan is set up to where up front you have 4 forward-facing seats. Nice captain's chairs, all 4 of them very comfortable. And those can be configured to actually, you can get an optional set of twin mattresses. So the front seats can be configured so that you can sleep 2 other people. And then of course in the back you have a full queen-size bed, and that's easy to convert, and that can sleep 2. So this little Class B motorhome can sleep up to 4, and it safely and securely travels with 4 up front and 3 across the back, so 7 people. So this is not just a camper van or a motorhome. This is also a nice touring sedan for those day trips. You can think of all kinds of things, soccer games, wine country trips, just a great van for that kind of thing. And then of course it's fully self-contained. You have a microwave convection oven, you have an all-electric refrigerator now, which is so efficient it'll run on the batteries for hours and hours, unlike the others that ran off the 12-volt. that used to run your batteries down so quickly. This is not that kind of fridge. You've got nice, kind of a high definition composite countertops, cherry cabinetry, real cherry wood in the construction of the cabinets. You've got 2-burner stove. This is your sink here. Stove top is here. I like this kind of a backsplash thing that kind of keeps things from flying off. And they've done a nice job on the wall treatments. These are nice for dampening sound and just kind of making it a little more comfortable in here. These are microfiber fabrics, very easy to clean, just a super touch. You've got LED lighting throughout the coach, so you can set the lighting however you want, just with a touch of a finger like that. All your cabinet doors have locking mechanisms here, so when they're locked, those will not come open. And you can also use them to grab and get into. As we come back to the bed area, now this right now is what we call it, I call it a TS setup. And just with the touch of a button, this lays down, and you turn this into kind of a twin setup. So you can actually, when you get out of bed, you don't have to crawl out of bed. You can just kick your feet off, get up in the middle of the night. It's much easier to get up. And then you still can be close here at this end on the bed. So you don't lose that closeness. So there's so many things. You've got high definition televisions. You've got blue, you've got, well, all the goodies in the dash, of course. You have your hands-free phone and Bluetooth and all that. But back here you've got DVD player, 5.1 surround sound, fantastic fan. But if you can come to the store, we'd love to see you here, because again, there's so many things to talk about, and it's neat when you start picturing all the different uses you have for it and how easy it is to drive. You can park it in basically any parking space. The width of this is beautiful for that. You just pull right in. It sticks out a little bit longer. It's about the length of a full-size pickup truck. But that makes this coach probably one of the most versatile Class Bs on the market. This is the Roadtrek Adventurous. This is the new 2014 on a 2014 chassis. Come on up and see us in Sandy. My name is Rod. I'm the Class B specialist. You can call me at 971-221-6034 or call the store, 503-668-5400. Hope to see you here.